Hello, my name is Yashavardhan Gokhale, and I am the promoter of Primero Vidyut and Distribution Private Limited. I am an industrial engineering student, a graduate from Western Michigan University, United States. Primero in Spanish means premier, pioneer, number one, and we wanted to do something in which we are unique, and we are pretty much the first people to do something and to attempt something like this. So as you know, India is a very big country. We're having a GDP of more than 7%, 7 to 8%. We are growing at that pace. With such a high growth, we get rapid urbanization, and with rapid urbanization, we have the issues of changing tastes of the consumers. According to a very, very conservative estimate by consulting firms, we are going to need more and more dairy products, milk, eggs, cheese, meat, and so on and so forth in the next 5 to 10 years because of our exponentially growing population. We wanted to understand the needs of the people and how they're influenced and everything. So we started with contacting a lot of cattle and poultry farms to see if they're able to keep up with the pace of the consumer demand. Based on the feedback where we got from the poultry farms, we understood that basically there are a very limited number of feeds which are available in the market, and they will certainly do well with the new feeds and basically an upgradation of the feeds that they are already accustomed to. So we started out inquiring about newer and newer feeds in the international markets, and we came across products such as sunflower meal, which is though easily available in India, but the product quality of the material which we are supplying is much better. For example, in India we have sunflower DOC, which is a D oil cake, which is around 28 to 30% protein content, and oil content is around 8 to 10% or something like that. We set about offering the same material to the farmers, to the feed miller, however, with the protein content of 36%, minimum 36% crude protein content. That way, the content of protein, the amount of protein in the material increases, and as compared to the product we have in India available, we are giving them something better. So basically, the idea is the DNA of the product does not change, whereas it still proves to be an upgradation over what they have been using. This was done because the farmers and the feed millers told us that basically they are restricted due to the number of feeds that they have, and it would really do well with more number of feeds, basically a more choice of feeds. So the sunflower meal and all was brought into the market. So far, we have imported around 240 tons of this material. The suppliers have been, we have a distribution network in place. The buyers have been very, very encouraged and very, very satisfied with the product which was offered to them. We give them a guarantee of quality, we give them a guarantee of quantity, we give them a guarantee of, regular supply and everything. So, based on all this, and obviously the price has to be competitive. We make sure we deliver it all the way to the factories. So looking at the one-on-one situation and a win-win situation, it was a very interesting proposition for the buyers to buy from us. How I would like to grow in the near future is we would like to get more and more products into the Indian market. As I just said some time back, the Indian market is growing. In fact, it is booming, and we are facing, or rather, we are seeing rapid urbanization where the demand for meat and dairy products is going to increase. So, as I said earlier, the farmers and the feed millers can certainly do with a lot of better feeds and everything. We have a system in place, we have distributors in place. Why investors would want to work with us is, as I said, we have a system in place, we have distributors in place, we are a running company. I personally, in my own capacity, I have invested more than 1.2 CR, that is 1.2 crores into the company already. We have imported 250 tons. 245 tons is still to be imported. That will be done in December. Several more products in the pipeline. Most importantly, we are a profit-making company. The initial groundwork has been done, customers have been identified, and they are asking for more material. We have a huge potential for growth. For the investors, they don't have to wait for months and years to see their money growing. We can work on a month-to-month deal where they can invest a certain amount will be promised to them, and after that amount and after that time period lapses, we can give them back the principal amount and also the money on they have earned on it. We are ready to give you either a share in the profit, or we can give you a commission, or we can also offer you money on a per metric ton basis, where you should not really feel left out that the company is making more profit and so on and so forth. We have a lot of potential to grow. There are several customers who are wanting to get in touch with us. As I said, we have distributors in place. We are working on healthy margins. Because we are working on healthy margins, we have made a profit. We are not making any loss. We are very lean. We are a lean organization. We don't have too much flab, and we don't even want to add too much of flab to our operations. And that is why I personally feel Primero is a very interesting option for the investors. As I said, you don't need to have to wait for years and weeks at a stretch to see your money growing. We can meet on a one-on-one basis also. You can see profit and loss statements and everything. And we always would try to put your interests first. Please do read our business plan. You will have a good idea about where we want to be in the next 2 to 3 years. And based on that, I request you to please let me know your comments, and let us know your feedback and everything, and how we can work together. Looking forward to receiving your positive response. Thank you. Once again, this is Yashovardhan Gokhale, the Director for Primero Vidyut and Distribution Private Limited. We are based in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, and I request you to take a look at the business plan and please let us know your feedback. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead of you.